मुख्यद्वारमेव गिरेः अधः अस्ति अरुळ्मिगु दण्डायुधपाणि मन्दिरस्य सोपानमार्गस्य आरम्भः एव। इतः आरभ्य 80-600 सोपानानि सन्ति। उपरि तत्र प्रसिद्ध दण्डायुधपाणि मन्दिरं तत्र अस्ति। पळनिमलै पळनिगिरेः दण्डायुधपाणि मन्दिरस्य गमन सोपानमार्गं पश्यतु। अत्र बालमुरुक रूपेण बालमुरुकप्रतिष्ठा अस्ति कार्तिकेयस्य। तस्य केशमुण्डनम् अभवत्। अतः जनाः अपि केशमुण्डनं कृत्वा चन्दनलेपनं कृत्वा अत्र आगच्छन्ति। The temple town is visible at the downhill. It is the very famous Palani temple town. The speciality of the murti is that the murti faces, the deity faces to the west. Paschima dik drishtva atra murtehe मूर्तिः तिष्ठति। पश्चिमभागे चेरमान् पेरुमाळ् महाराजा तस्मिन् समये केरलाप्रदेशम् इदानीमपि अस्ति। अतः बहवः केरळजनाः अत्र मन्दिरे आगच्छन्ति। सोपानमार्गेण आगत्य जनाः श्रान्तः अतः मध्ये मध्ये उपवेष्टुम् आसन्दाः सन्ति। बहु सम्यक् व्यवस्था एव अत्र दर्शकानां कृते सज्जीकरणं कृतवन्तः। अत्र गिरिद्वयमस्ति। एकस्मिन् गिरेः उपरि बालदण्डायुधपाणि मन्दिरमस्ति। हिडुम्बः इति राक्षसः अत्र तस्य स्कन्धे गिरेः गिरिम् आनीतवान्, अत्र स्थापितवान् इति ऐतिह्यः, जनानां विश्वासः। अतः जनाः कावडी इति तस्मिन् स्कन्धे स्थापयित्वा गिरेः उपरि ते गच्छन्ति. इदानीं किञ्चित् समयपूर्वम् अहं दर्शितवान् जनानां स्कन्दस्य उपरि ते पादाभ्यां चलन्ति, किन्तु स्कन्दस्य उपरि कावडिः अस्ति. पश्यतु, इदानीमहं कावडीं पश्यतु, अग्रे पश्यतु, जनाः तस्मिन् स्कन्दे कावडीं भारं वहित्वा उपरि गच्छन्ति. बृहत् मार्गम् अत्र देवस्वं कृतवन्तः दर्शकानां सौकर्यार्थम्. It is believed that there was a fruit called the Jnana-phalam. This is actually Amrita Samanameva, and it is someone who consumes the fruit has eternal knowledge. So Narada brings this to Kailasa and gives it to Lord Shiva and Parvati. But Lord Shiva has two sons, Ganesha and Kartikeya. So Lord Shiva decides to split the fruit into two pieces and give it to both his sons. But Narada says, then the immortal value and the eternal value of the fruit diminishes. So it is better to give it to just one person. So Shiva and Parvati then decide to have a competition of circumambulating the entire universe 3 times. Whoever does it first among his two sons gets to eat the Jnana-phalam or the Jnana-phalam. But what happens is that Ganesh Lord Ganesh does 3 circumambulations of his father and mother and sits there saying that the entire universe is encapsulated in my father and mother, so I don't need to physically go and travel the world 3 times. Whereas Lord Subramanya or Lord Kartikeya, he takes his peacock vehicle and goes around the world 3 times and comes back. By the time he comes back, he already sees Ganesh eating the fruit because he's already won the Spartha or the competition. This enrages Lord Kartikeya. He then leaves the home in a fit of anger and a state of anger, and then comes to Palani Malai and takes and does tapas here, or he makes this his abode. So he comes in a state of anger, leaving everything, just wearing his kaupinam or the underloin cloth, and his head completely tonsured, and that's the rupam of the deity here. So later Shiva and Parvati come to console him and tells him, Param ni. Ityukte, in Sanskrit, if I tell it, the fruit is for you. The fruit is for you. Tava krite eva phalamasti. Padam ni. That later on in the process of telling it over generations becomes Palani, and that is how this holy place gets the name Palani. The temple here has the deity in the form of a Bala Murugan with just the dand and the veil. So this is his weapon, and with a very simple loin cloth and his head completely tonsured. And to resemble him is what the devotees do. They tonsure their head, smear sandalwood paste on that, and then bring the kavadi. Kavadi signifies a mountain which Hidamba carried and placed it in this holy place. So this is one of the very, very holy places of abode of Lord Muruga. I will in a few minutes talk about the deity and its speciality and the sculpturing work that was done to place the deity here.